Welcome back. I hope we're in the right screen here. Now we're going to put the center supports in and the bottom support beams. So for this, I'm going to go normal onto this face here, the top of this board. I'm going to make a sketch on this board. We're just going to draw a line from the center of this board here to this next board. Alright, and that's it. I'll exit that sketch. Go back into Waldman structural member. We're still using the 2x10 pine. We'll just click on that line, and we want this one to go dead center and down. There. Alright, one down. And we can hide that sketch. And then we'll do the one at the other end. Well, actually, let's do this first. So back normal onto this again. And I'll make a sketch on this board. And we'll sketch another line. And we just need to center it with this board, so we'll just make a center line from here to here. And then we'll make these collinear. Now it's fully defined, so we can exit that. Waldman structural member. We're going to locate this one exactly the same way as we did the other one. Alright. Green check, hide that sketch. Now we're going to linear pattern this one right here. So we'll go into features, linear pattern. The direction, we'll just choose this line. Let's see, this arrow's we need to point the other way. We're going to make 55 of these. So you make 59. We're going to end up cutting some out later anyway, so we'll just make 55. They're spaced 1 foot 4 inches apart. And then we'll choose bodies to pattern. And we'll choose this body. As you can see, all of these are in between, which is what we want. We don't want these because we're going to make a cutout here later in part 3, and we'll just have to cut those out anyway, so we won't even put them in right now. Alright, so now we have to put this last one in here. So what I'm going to do again is I'm going to make a sketch on the top of this face here. And we'll just draw a line from here to here. Alright. And I'll make this line and this edge make horizontal. Maybe? No? Not going to do that? Alright. So let's do this again. We'll draw a center line from here. Up to here. And we'll make this line, collinear. It's fully defined. We'll exit the sketch. Weldments. We'll locate this the same as the other two. Okay. And we'll hide the sketch. So there we have it. Okay, now we're going to make a support beam underneath. So I'll just click on the bottom of one of these and we'll go normal onto that. That'll be fine. And we'll make a sketch on the bottom of this board here. I'm going to draw 3 lines. My first line, I'm going to line up with the center of this. Okay. I'm not going to go all the way to the end. I'm just going to leave that there like that. Now when we dimension this line, we're going to make it, oh, how far away do we make this? 9 inches? I think it's 8 inches. Let's make it 8 inches. So that way when we make this line, we don't have to trim it from the ends. We'll just have to trim it in the middle. So this is 8 inches. And we'll make this line yeah, 3/4 of an inch. Alright. So then we'll hit back in our sketch. We're going to offset entities. We're going to make these 3/4 of an inch. Let me think. Center, center, center. Yeah, we'll try it. We might have to change this, but we'll go 3/4 now. And we'll make it bidirectional. So now we have our 3 lines. Now, first time I made these 2x10, they're actually 2x12, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. When I made them 2x10, I had 2 inches from the top of my support post to the bottom of these beams, so I'm pretty sure they're 2x12. So we'll choose our 2x12 pine and click on that center one, and we locate it. We use the we want the top of this board to be touching the bottom of the board we made our line on. Alright. And these are too close together. Yeah. I didn't think about that very good. Which is fine, we can fix that. It's easy to fix. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to edit the sketch. And here's the 3/4 for the offset entities. We'll just make this 1.5. 1.5. Now these are the centers. Green check. Rebuild. Alright. Now we got our 3 center support beams here. They're already trimmed from the end, so we don't need to trim them. I'm going to hide the sketch. We do need to trim it here. And also, this beam is going to be flush with the foundation. So we're only going to trim 1/8 off of this end, and we're going to trim 3/4 off of this end because the foundation actually goes past this beam a little bit. You'll see when you set it on your house. But now we need to trim these 3, so we're going to trim extend. I'm going to pick each one of these and face, and the face will be this face and this face. You see how it cut that center part out? Okay, that's what we want, so green check that. And then we need to trim these boards a little bit because this is going to sit on the foundation, so we need to have a little room. So what I'll do is I'll just click on this face, make a sketch. We'll draw a corner rectangle from here to here, and then we'll dimension this. Now remember, a 2 by 12 is only 11 1/4. Alright, so we'll make that 11 1/4. We're going to extrude this point 125, 1/8 of an inch, just to give it a little relief there. And you'll see when you set it on your house, this is going to be the foundation. Is a little thicker here. Now this side, we need to make a trim here too, so we'll go on this face and make a sketch. Same thing, corner rectangle. Just lock onto the corner here and onto the edge. And then when you dimension it, same thing, 11.25. And then we'll extrude cut this. We're going to extrude cut this 3/4 of an inch back. So you have a little, should have a little gap here, because the foundation is this 2 by 8 is actually 2 by 7.5. So you're going to have a little. The foundation actually is wider than this board. So when you set this down on your house now, on that center wall, now you'll have room. These beams won't be hitting the center wall. Excuse me. I'm not sick. It's early in the morning still. Alright, so that's going to be it for part 2. You should have these in your support beams. And hopefully I'll see you back here for part 3. We'll do the cutout up here for the stairs. Hope this helps.